Hello everyone, how are we? Something different today. It's a new game, Jimmy. So, I haven't enjoyed some of the previous ones, but I didn't try 2020. I have tried it last week. It's all right. We're playing this one today. So yeah, you know I play F1 games because you used to play them with me, you pleb. But yeah, I want to try and get into it again. So I want to try and see if we can get used to the handling model on this. So we're going to do some online. This camera has moved. I don't know what's going on with it. Let me just try and figure this out. Here you go. That's still not right, is it? There you go. So yeah, we're going to go online. Now, I haven't even been online on it yet. So I've got no idea. I don't know what we'll be doing. I'm not going to use any assists. We're just going to go with all assists off. And the only thing I will say is I'm not sure if it... Let's have a look at the time trial and see how the time trial leaderboards are looking for assists versus no assists. So I have done a lap on Catalonia. We're down there, all the way down there. We're about 1.6 seconds off P1's pace, which isn't too bad because I don't play the game. But what I am noticing is a lot of people are using ABS. ABS, no ABS, ABS, no ABS. A lot of people are using ABS on the leaderboard at the top. I'm not going to use it because I think it's going to be more fun to play without it. So if I'm a bit slower, I'm a bit slower. We're on PS5, hence the title. Right. Let's come out of here. I can play on PC, but got it on PS5, so... Yeah, right. Let's see how this works. I've got no idea how this even works. So you've obviously got your social races, which will be like custom lobbies. Ranked play, I don't know. I'm kind of interested into this one. So one shot qualifying and 25% race with a pit stop in there. Let's do this. Right, no, I don't know how many people will be online. Might not be very busy, by the way. Well, we got a few people in here. We're about to get our ass kicked. What track is this though? I don't know the track. No. This is a problem, mate. There. Can you keep like exiting and going back until you find one that you actually know? Because I don't know Bahrain. I need to find the track where I know where I'm going. So like Spa, Catalonia, anything like that. Let's see. Let's see if it'll find one different. Don't know how it works. See, I haven't played F1 games for a long time, so I don't know half the tracks. Let's see how long it takes. Come on, F1 game. You okay, Nuno? You okay, Megan? How are you, mate? Well, yeah. We'll vote that, and we'll see if people join in on this ranked session. So what are the rules? 14 laps, one shot qualifying. What does that? You don't have to pit. Okay, you don't need to pit apparently. That's a bit weird. I thought we'd have to pit on a 25% race, but obviously not. Flashbacks? Oh, you can't use flashbacks online. I don't think you can anyway. I'd be amazed if you could. Imagine you could use them online. Okay, so we're just waiting now. This is why, right? I say it so many times, but why do games not follow a Gran Turismo structure? Like, why do they not have scheduled races with matchmaking in them? So you could have a 25% race scheduled to start on every half an hour, a little 5-lap race every, like, whatever, maybe a 400% race every 2 hours or something. Schedule them, or even a 50% race. Have them scheduled with matchmaking in there like GT, because otherwise you just end up waiting around a lot. Get a little bit annoying. We got 2 people in the lobby. There's no point readying up because we don't want to race with one person, do we? That'd just be really pointless. And this is why problems like this is what will put you off playing online though. Like I'd rather wait 15 minutes knowing a race starts at a time on a set track. I know it's because he's pressed start, the donkey. There's only 2 people in the race. Why? I'm not going to go in with 2 people. It's a waste of time. So we're not going to race with just one other driver. That'd just be pointless. Okay, we got wait there. Got 3 people in, but we need at least like 10 people in, don't we? Oh, come on. I'm not racing with 3 people. That's just a waste. That is the biggest waste of time ever. No, I don't have my mic on. We don't want people. I don't want that on the stream, to be honest. So, yeah, no, there won't be any people yelling at each other and all that. I don't know if to create a lobby. Anyone in the chat got a PlayStation, got the game that will want to join? Because this is just going to be really bad, isn't it? I haven't done online yet, FIFA. I'm just trying to do it now, but it just looks like we're waiting around a lot, which is a bit frustrating. Yeah, but a lot of people have already got it, tell you the day. Like, I'm not... You can't do a free car race. That's just a waste of time. Surely people should have the game. I would think that a lot of people will have it because it was out today for the base copy. Well, the thingy copy. The 5-lap races, maybe. Let's have a look and see. Let's try that. That might be. It'd be a bit more boring, but let's see what the 5-lap races are like. This is. I just wish that this is a bit better, isn't it? Okay, but what? Oh, it's alright. It's finishing this race. They're on lap 4 out of 5, so hopefully, yeah, I don't want to do that track though. Oh god. How do I make sure I mute all? Yeah, make sure they're all muted. I don't really know what. Okay, we cut. Yeah, they're racing that around Monaco. Hopefully, it will change track. We don't want to do Monaco, do we? We wouldn't last the lap. I haven't driven on that in years. Well, this is ranked. FIFA. This is ranked that we're in. Apparently, I don't really know how ranked works on the game though. I have no idea like how how you can see you've got licenses. I presume it's something similar to. I don't really get how it works. I have no idea. I can see there's something with an arrow. So there's a middle arrow and then a B. I presume B will be your safety with it. I don't know. We won't be doing Monaco hopefully anyway, because that's finishing now, so it'll be a new vote after this. Well, we just need them to finish their race and then we can join one. How many people are in here? It's not full. 14 people in here. But yeah, I really wish every single racing game from now on. Can we join it or? I don't think we can join that. It's on lap 5 out of 5, so yeah. Yeah, I think every single racing game should have GT style races where it's a scheduled race where you know the track you're going into and like it's scheduled for a time so that everyone enters at a certain time. Just makes it so much easier. Don't know, David. I've not done a race yet, so no idea. Stop asking me questions. I haven't done a race yet. I have not been on the game online yet. I have no idea. You know more than me. I have no idea. Just trying to wait for it to actually resume. This is... Come on. They're obviously waiting for a few drivers to finish here. If I join session, what happens? Let's see. I presume it'll just go to spectating the race. Okay, you can't join it. It must have just finished. Can we do a different track? What's the settings? I don't really know what. They're at the race results now, anyway. I don't know Bahrain, Megan. I don't. This is the problem. If it goes on a track like that, I'm gonna have to skip it because I don't know where I'm going, and I'd rather do something that I actually know the track, even if I've not driven on it. I've only driven on Spa and Catalunya on this game, but I don't mind doing a track that I know, but I just haven't. If like Monza, I've not been on it, but I know the track. Or like what other tracks do we know on this game? We know Montreal. I don't know if that's on here. I think it is. Suzuka. What else? I used to know Mexico, but I haven't done that since 2015, so I wouldn't know where I was going there. Budapest, I kind of know where I'm going, so I could... No, Tilly. Come on, not tonight. Budapest, I kind of know where I'm going. Red Bull Ring, we know where we're going. Bahrain, no idea. Abu Dhabi, I kind of know where I'm going. Singapore would be a... Oh, cat's an arse. So I've just said no to it and it's just jumped up behind me. Look at it. Look at the blinds are up, like down, so it can't get up there anyway. It's just gonna sit there and try and get up and probably knock it. Look, it's gonna push itself up. Go on, you just put your ass up and work your way up there. What are you, Tilly? Do you want me to help you? There you go. Soshi, no idea. No idea with Soshi at all. Again, the other one, like Baku, don't know where I'm going. And you'll need to know for that track. I'm hoping people would pick like the popular tracks really to start with. So Spa, Catalunya. Silverstone, we know where we're going obviously because ACC. I've just got a silhouette of a cat now in the window behind the blinds. Why are we still waiting for race results? What's going on? I don't get it. Like, it just says race results. What's going on with the online on this? I'm not. You can't just wait around all day for a race. What? I don't know what's going on. We actually want to race a game today. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's go. What are people going to go with? I'm hoping it'll be Britain. I'm going to vote for Britain. It's British Grand Prix coming up, isn't it? So let's vote for Silverstone or Austria. Austria, I probably wouldn't. Although we were doing it in Group 2 last night. France, I don't know the track. What's happened to the votes? What? Okay, I think 6 people in the race. Don't really get what's going on, to be honest. So we're going into qualifying. I don't even know what no idea what we're doing. We'll be running default setups as well because I have no idea with setup. This is all very. This will end in career mode, McGann. I can just tell. We might have to just go into a career if it carries on like this. I can't play this on like this is why Gran Turismo has spoiled us with the way it runs and how smooth it is. And I always say it, like games like Gran Turismo and iRacing. Right, what are we doing? We'll just go with... Why can't I do setup? I want... Oh, is it wet? Oh, it's raining. Oh, balls. How do I do that? Why are the controls different to time trial? I can't do my setup. Oh, we'll just have to go with... How? It won't... None of the buttons are working. None of the buttons were working, so I couldn't change setup. Oh well, we're screwed. No traction control in the wet. Oh god. Why have I got racing line on? Why is it changing gear for me? I've got no assist on, but it's doing something. It's doing it for me. What? I don't like it. You have to change your assists online. This is changing gear for me. And it's doing everything for me. I don't like it. Why is it doing everything for me? I've got assists off. It's changing gear in it. I don't want the racing line on. Get off my screen. I don't get it. Don't know what's going on. It's braking for me almost as well. It's got brake assist on. Still going wide. What? I don't get it, because in the assist on the main menu, I've got it custom, so everything's off. I don't get it. What the bloody hell is going on here? I'm trying to override the shifting. Oh. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't want to race with them settings on. How do I change it? No, I don't need the assist. I've been playing with no assist, mate. Don't need the assist at all. I just don't get why it's on the why are the assists on? Let's just see. But why do you not have one set of assists that works for the whole game? Surely I don't get it. Like, surely what assist you put on for one mode should work in all of it. Oh, bloody hell. So, car setup, right? Setup is still part firming conditions because we can't... I mean, we probably want a bit of traction control on in this. I can't change anything. Where's our assist settings? It won't let you. Wow, this is stupid. I can't change it. There's no option to change assist. No options to change the assist. I'm just gonna have to race with assist. Okay, we got a really bad start there because I wasn't ready. Oh. Okay, we got to catch them up now. How many laps have we got? 5 laps.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
We got damage off that. Okay. I can't drive when it's braking for me. What? It's changing gear for me. It's annoying. I don't need assist, Megan. It's just driving for. I can't drive when it's changing gears for me. It's horrible. Like, it's not normal because I'm used to doing it myself. Just feels weird. It's like I can't. It's doing my thing for me as well. Actually, it's doing the It seems to be doing the charge for me as well. I think, is it? Yeah, I can't even do that. It looks like the lobby's hard. Yeah, it must be like hard set to what, like these settings. I don't think you can change it, which is really weird. It won't let me upshift there. I wanted to go in 4th gear. I wanted to upshift early to obviously get better traction. Oh my god. I have no idea why it is, but surely you can drive with what assist you want online, because I don't want to start playing like this. This is daft. Oh, there's a track limit, really? Looks like other people might not have assists on though, because was it me or did his car just nearly lose control then? That's nearly impossible at the moment. Like, I might have got on the curb. The curbs are like ice, so that might be why. Well, I can't change anything, you donkey. It's stuck. It's forced on. I've got all my settings to everything like as realistic as possible in the menu. Something's forcing it on. Oh shit, I think I've got damage.
Okay, you have some front wing damage, but not enough to justify a stop in the remaining laps.
Oh god. I've got no front aero now. I've got no front grip. It's like driving a tank, look.
Caution, caution.
Caution? Oh.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Okay, well, I mean...
Okay, clear.
I've got no front end grip. Yeah, someone binned it, so we're... I might have to do career mode, you know, until I can figure this out, because I don't know why it's full. I can't do 5-lap races with these settings. It's not very good. There must be a way of changing it, surely. You can't be forced to use these settings in this. It must be a way of changing it. Mate, look. It's just recovery mode. That's the only thing we can change. Can't change anything else. I told you this. We haven't got the option to change anything. It's just recovery mode. That's the only thing we can change on there. I don't get it. This is ranked servers. Why would they lock the settings in a ranked server? Oh my god. Why would you do that in an online race? That is so bad. This is ranked. And it's forcing me to use the assist. I don't get it. No, it was a ranked server, Will. We went into a ranked server. We clicked on the rank before we went online. How's he crashed?
Green flag.
I might just do I might just search custom lobbies and see what's on the custom lobbies. I'm not racing with these settings. It's not very fun. It's just weird. It's not going to teach you anything because the car's just stuck to the floor. All a bit weird. Like you've got so much traction in these wet conditions with assists on that I can just floor it flat out. Look, it understeered. It doesn't. I'm guessing that in wet conditions, assists on will probably be faster. I don't know. I have no idea what that was, mate. No idea. Game looks okay. It looks fine. It's just I wish racing games would follow the Gran Turismo style. Is it still fast with no assist? Okay. Yeah, I've got to try and figure this out now because I went into ranked. So I went into ranked and the short ranked because no one was in the longer versions of ranked. Skip that. So even with damage, we were the second fastest car. We had no grip as well, with like double damage on the front wing. Jeez. Let's come out of here. We're going to have to come out of that lobby because I'm not staying in that. This is the thing, right? We all complain about GT Sport, but GT Sports Online is just unmatched on console. Unmatched. It looks okay, but comparing to GT, it doesn't look as good as GT, obviously. That's what my problem is, Jay. So, like every game I play now, racing, I compare to GT Sport. I mean, it looks okay though. It looks alright. Not a lot of people play ranked. Why would they not? I don't get it. Why would? Come on. Right, let's come out of here because I'm not. So we went into... So how we joined that race was by going into ranked and then the short version of it. So we went on multiplayer, then we went into ranked to play like this, and we went on to the short one. And I'm forced to use the assist in that. That one's obviously the other one, but there was no one in there. Let me just check settings on here. So see if that's changed my settings somehow. Wait there. Come over here. Oh, where's my... Oh, wait there. Was it on the triangle? Right. Now it's changed. It's changed my settings again. Because I've done that, it's changed the settings. Let's try and... Right, let's redo it. Right, so... That should be what... That's what I had it on before. Let's go back into it and see if it forces me to use it again. Let's just double check that's all okay. Okay, 2D is off. Racer line is off. Go back out. I hope it doesn't change your settings every time you go into that short race though, because that'll just be annoying. Let's try it again. Let's go back in. No, I've not, McGann. I'll show you. Look, mate. I mean, if you look, so the time I did, you can tell that I've been doing it with no assist because look. So when I did my lap on here, like that. So when I did my lap here, you can see what assist you use. And I've not used any assist for my lap down there. You can see the lap there. We were like 1.6 seconds off the top time, or 1.5, and we used no assist at all. I did a lap on Spa as well, I think it was. So, oh shit, not the right one. And again, well, this one again, we use no assist on this one. So if we click it, you'll see it. So again, yeah, no assist on that one as well. But I don't know why it's resetting. It's weird. I hope it doesn't reset you into them settings every time you go online in a ranked, because that would be annoying. Surely it can't do. Right, let's try again. Let's see if it forces us with the settings. Oh, I know he's only winding us up. I'm just saying. I just find it weird that the settings are changing. Right, so we're at Spain. That's just finished that race, so. How do we find the settings on here? Right, let me mute this grid. Mute all. Or listen to them. Settings. Assists. Okay, so that says we got no assists on. Simulation settings. Okay. Try it again. I don't know why that other one was forced on. Yeah, this is a full game, yeah. We've had it for a while, but I've not been able to play online, and I'm not into the single player as much of racing games. You know what I'm like. I want to race online, so we've had it for over about 10 days, 9 days, something like that. But I've only done a couple of time trials because the new story mode isn't really my cup of tea, and single players not. I don't really find it fun racing against AI drivers. But yeah, I don't know. But there's been no one online to even to race, so Jesus, let's vote that. Interlagos we could do. I'd do Interlagos. Interlagos or Belgium? Which one? No. Weird. Right, okay, we'll vote. I haven't driven at Interlagos yet on the game, so maybe we'll pick that. Yeah, that wasn't the full game, Jay. That was so that was all I was allowed to stream. I wasn't allowed to stream anything else. That was the reason, because I couldn't go any further than that first 2 chapters because embargo. They didn't want you to show anything more. So it wasn't the whole game, obviously. That was just the portion that I was allowed to show you for that at that time. obviously the whole game's got career mode, time trial, online racing. Are we the only person in the lobby now? Everyone's left. God. This might be the shortest stream ever, this. I'm just warning you. Oh, I know the AI are okay, but it's not the same, Bob. Racing against a computer player, for me, doesn't feel the same as racing against another human. But if we leave the session, then we join another one that's halfway through the race. This is... Shouldn't have to do this, do you? Should you? It should just be like... I want to do rank, because I think it'd be... It's already started. We might do career mode in a minute. I'm genuinely thinking that is the way to do it. That's race results. So that's just finishing. I wonder if these will all leave or stay in the lobby. Let's just make sure the settings are staying the same. Okay, staying the same this time. You can do over online. You can do like public lobby. I could create a lobby for people to join. Like, I could do that, but we probably wouldn't get enough people in. But for me, I like having a scheduled race system. It is GT Sport has really spoiled us with the way they do their online, because it's just so simple. You're in a race, it's guaranteed to be full. You're racing against equal drivers, and it's just, you know when the race starts, you know what track you're going on. Same with iRacing. I just feel like F1 should really start concentrating some efforts onto the multiplayer rather than the story mode and that. I think if they did that, they'd definitely appeal to a lot of online racers. If they put the effort that they have into that, into like a multiplayer ranking scheduling system like GT Sport, iRacing, so many more people would be interested in this game online. I mean, every racing game that I play now, I expect it to have like a proper like online system. What, you know, are they voting? Let me just mute everyone in here. Oh, mute all. What track is it? So there's only 3 people left now. Okay, so we got... Oh no, has he left? 4 people. No, this is weekly events are like against the AI. It's not online, from what I could tell. It's like it's like a points system where you just get points rather than you're not racing against other people. It's just a point. It's like, you know how you qualified for the F1 esports in the past? It's something a bit like that. Yeah, we'll have a look in a bit. We'll do this one race with no assists, because we should have no assists on now, which will make us sliding around everywhere. But right there. Oh crap! No, I didn't want. It didn't let. I didn't change the setup again. I can't even back out. I can't even change the setup. Why? Okay, we're running the basic setup then. The balance one might not be too bad for Silverstone. Actually balanced, it might be all right. Probably a corner cut. Whoa, see what I mean with this game? You touch the accelerator and it just spins instantly. Gotta try and learn this track now. We haven't done any laps on this. Yeah, we DQ'd first corner anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Just trying to get used to it. One thing I've noticed is the curbs are lethal in this game. Like, the curbs instant spin you. Okay, that's probably flat through there. Okay, I got a brake later there. Yeah, that was not a very good lap, but we spun it, didn't we? It's weird, like in slow corners, you've got to be really careful with the throttle. Right, okay. Everyone else did the same as me. We're still pole. Oh, God. It's because it must have changed it before, Luke. I don't know how. It's weird. Unless the game update that came out, the day one patch reset my assists. I don't know. The day one patch might have reset my assists. Oh, no. It's racing. It's raining. I mean, can't change yourself, can I? Can't firm me. Oh, crap. Okay, so what tyres? Have we got wet tyres on? Yeah. I'm presuming it will give you wet tyres to start. Wow, wet. This will be fun in the wet. No assists in the wet. Okay, let's do it.
Drive-through penalty. You have a drive-through penalty.
I didn't know it was. Oh, it's got. I forgot. I've got the realistic starts on. So I didn't realise I had the clutch operating. Can we get a drive-through and win still? Which one's my pit limiter? I don't know what my pit limiter is. Wow, I can't even touch the accelerator here. Yeah, we're on full wets. Oh my god, I cannot touch. If I touch that accelerator, it's going to spin. How fast can we do this corner in the wet? I know, drive through straight away. I don't know how to do the starts on it though. I've never done them, so it's some sort of manual way of doing the starts. I've got no idea how you do them. Okay, I know, I've got to drive through. What the f... I literally looked at the throttle. Okay, so it's got manual pits. Okay, that's weird. It's got manual pit limiter on, but I haven't got that on. I mean, like an automatic pit limiter. Strange. I mean, at least we're still going to finish. By look to this, we're still going to come second because one guy's a minute behind us on one lap. 1 minute 13, make that. It says 3-second penalty for pits. Did I go over the line too fast? Maybe I didn't slow down fast enough.
Speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
I mean, I'm gonna just gradually put the throttle down. I'm not gonna put any weight into it. We're 32 seconds behind the leader now. Oh dear. Have we got no temperature in the front tyres now because of the going through the pit lane? Jesus. Oh, locked him up, locked the tyres up. So hard after playing GT with with ABS on all the time. As soon as you go and put any sort of brake pressure on, it's locking up in the wet. Oh. No front end grip. I'm presuming there'll be stuff you can change with the setups as well to make the car drive a bit better in the wet. Because we're on the balanced setup where you probably would want high downforce in these conditions. But it didn't let me change it. I need to figure it all out really. Jesus. I think I'm willing to put more time into it. I need to find like, Jesus Christ. I need to like figure out the online really. I want to do longer races with more people with, if you know what I mean. I'm presuming with ranked, does it put you in lobbies with equal drivers or? I don't know. I really know how it works in these.
Caution.
Someone's binned it.
Okay, clear.
Well, that was P1. P1 binned it. Oh shit. It's very tricky though, so you can't laugh at people for binning it because it's like driving on ice. Everyone else is DNF. This is our first victory. I might set up a I might search the custom lobbies. People might actually stay in them. One's disqualified, one's 2 DNF, and I've got a 3-second penalty. Oh god. Alright, don't touch the throttle. Don't touch the throttle. Don't touch it gently, touch it gently.
This is your final lap. final lap of the race.
Right, let's try and do a better lap here. Let's try and concentrate. Locking the tyres up. I mean, I'm not even putting I'm not putting any throttle down there. Or I'll read that in a minute. GLR Mikey, thank you for I think that's a membership that's carrying on possibly. Thank you so much. You legend. Oh god. I need to change. I've got a massive preview on here. I need to change that. I don't know why it's so big. Right, I'm starting to get the feeling it's a bit in the wet now anyway. I think it would have helped to have a setup that was a bit better in the wet. Let me just change this. Oh, better. Progressive in like in the wet, like even in the dry, you have to be progressive. But like this wet is, with the setup that I'm running now, there's no grip on the rear. See, with GT you have to be progressive, but not as progressive as this. How did he get driver of the day? He binned it in the wall. The guy that binned it and didn't finish got driver of the day. Hang on a minute. Oh god. Hey, next time we have to bin it in the wall, we might get driver of the day. Oh dear. All right, let's how do we advance off that? It's possibly because we had penalties. Why? It's probably because we had penalties, wasn't it? All right, let's come out of there. We don't. Let's come out of this. Right. So, do we see? Let's see if anyone's on the other one now. The longer race one. Let's see if anyone's in them races. I feel like they're gonna have the better drivers in them as well. Let's just see if this is going to work. Because fingers crossed. Come on. Fingers crossed. Full. Oh, hello. Oh, they're on the race results, so people might stay in here. That's more like it, though. Look at that. If we can do a full grid on a longer race, this will be a lot more fun. Just got to figure out how to do my setups, because I keep pressing the button and it keeps defaulting the setup. Right, they're on the race results. I'm hoping half this lobby do not leave. Hopefully they stay in. So how many have we got? So 14 are in here. It'll do 22 players online as well, I think. So. Oh. Piss off. I mean, I'll vote for Austria, though, actually. No. What? Hang on a minute. Austria's not on there. I don't get it. Everyone's voting. We'll do Spain because we've just done Britain. If we can. I know I've also done what do you call it on Spain? I've done time trial, so I'd rather do that. Although I will spin it there because the final chicane on F1 on this game at that track is like death. I'm readying up. 17 laps, no pit stops apparently. Will I need to pit though? It says none. But does it have a multiplier on the tyre wear? I don't know if it has a multiplier on the tire wear or not. Yeah. We'll figure the start out. All right, it's for practice. Okay, so you might need to pit them. Oh yeah, yeah, it is. It's for, so practice. There is none, but you've got a one-shot qualifying, 17 laps, and we will have we'll have to do a pit stop. So we'll probably get another 3-second penalty when we go in the pits. Okay. Now. Okay, yeah. So we will need to we'll have the option of using the hard tire or the yellow. So the hard tire will last longer and after the pits, obviously. Got to figure out all this. I've got no button. See, I've got the problem I've got on my wheel rim that I'm using at the moment. I have got the other wheel rim back, by the way. It came today. But this one, I've got no buttons to tell me which buttons are which. I just know them because on GT I know what one's which. But let's try and see if it's wet again. Okay, so it's wet. We're going to go with... Should I go with... I'm going to go with an increased downforce in case it's dry in the race. How do I... Okay. So it's wet and we're going to go with increased downforce. This game likes the wet weather, doesn't it? Oh, God. I haven't driven this in the wet. That's the only problem we've got right now. Oh, there's no grip there. Whoa. Oh, turn. Jesus. Oh, God, slow down, car. If we get a lap in, we should start at least in the top 10, I'd say, yeah? Because I think a lot of people will bin it. A lot of people will be using assists, so remember. I think you can use assists in these. So a lot of people will have traction control on and stuff. P2! At the moment, anyway. I wish it would force people to use realistic assists in this. I suppose everyone would have been in it though, wouldn't they? Right. 1.4 seconds off the pace, but we've got someone within a tenth of us, so we've got a race on our hands. Right, let's what's our strategy going to be with the tires? Let's see. Do we get to change the strategy? Or I'm hoping it's going to be a dry race because I put a setup on that would. Yes. Right. We're gonna go with the red to yellow. It is the fastest way apparently if you can look after the tires. So we're gonna go with that strategy. So that's saying I need to go to lap 6. I'll probably try and go to lap 7 though. Let's see if we can go to lap 7 on the red tires because they are fresh, aren't they? So. Right, let's go. Let's try and figure out this start as well. Okay. Okay. Use the overtake button. And they're away. Get rid of the overtake button. Try and make sure we don't use the tire life up too much. He's going to be gone. He's obviously plays the game a bit. Oh, F in the chat. Let's go, come on.
Green flag.
Oh, sugar. The understeer through there with the full fuel on is quite bad. God, you have to be concentrating on this game, you know. I just nearly took my finger off them.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, he's on mediums, so he's going to be a lot faster than me. Because he's staying with me. Oh, the curb, the glitch curb. That happened to me in time trial so many times. Oh well, F in the chat for me. That's what happens to me in time trial. You touch the curb and you get instant spin. It's a bit weird, but... Can we get a podium still though? Probably not, because I'm probably gonna, oh my god, probably gonna bin it again. At least we didn't get any damage. We did kill the rear tires though. I planted the throttle down. Again, look at the curbs. This is what I hate about this game. Did you see that again? Damage to the rear.
Expect some slight impact to performance.
See how I skimmed the curb? That can't be realistic. Again there. I'm not, is it me or am I just looking into it a bit weird? Would that really happen by just touching a curb there? Ah, it's kind of frustrating.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Man, all these will be using assist, so I guarantee it. I bet you a lot of them are using assist. I mean, when you watch real life, they always go over the curbs. They're all over them. And on the original Assetto Corsa in the F1 car, never had that issue on that game, but it might just be getting you. Probably just got to get used to this game with the way the physics are. Basically, you just cannot touch a curb. That's the way I'm viewing this. You just can't even touch a curb. What lap did I say we needed to go to, by the way? Was it lap 6 or 7? I can't remember. I'll read that in a minute. I think that's a resubscription, isn't it? Carson, thank you for carrying on your membership, mate. Appreciate it.
Okay, gap ahead is 13.9 seconds.
Gave him the space just in case he did want to send it round there. 7, okay. Yeah, I might do that, just to, especially with the damage to the rear wing, because I don't think that's helping the tyres. Well, I don't know how in-depth the physics are on this. I know I've got damage to my rear wing. He told me before. Take that overtake button off. I've noticed that when you use that coming out of these corners, makes the car really loose. Good for the straights, just don't use it on the corners.
Strategy is available on the MFD.
What's the No, I'm alright. I'll stick to the strategy I'm on. I don't know what the MFD button is. Don't confuse me like that, game.
Push now. We're boxing this lap.
I'm not boxing this lap, I'm going for another one.
Okay, clear.
Whoa, curb again.
Watch the rear wing. You've taken some slight damage.
Let's just try and finish this race. That's the main thing. We'll put the mediums on now after this lap. Is it, what lap am I on now? I think half the lobby have quit, by the way. Looking at there's only 6 people left in it. And this is where, again, Gran Turismo with its D-ranking system.
Expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
Why I like the way it is on GT, it kind of stops people doing that. They really could make this game. F1 could be amazing online if they just had a proper system for the online. Because the game's fun. It's definitely a lot of fun to play. And I think I can get used to it. I think after time I'll be getting hopefully better and better. Maybe we need to look for a league once I've got more used to it, which might take a while. But I feel like I could get into it. I'm enjoying the game. I don't know. Where's the pit lane? I don't know what my pit lane button was. I've just put that pit limiter on about 50 years early because I didn't know which my pit limiter was. Which is this? Oh no, mine's further up. Oh, okay, it's automatic.
Go, go, go.
Okay. The world's slowest pit entry. Right, there's a pit exit there.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
I'll come and say the night in a minute, Pumpkin. So we're still in P3. 9.6 seconds behind P2. Should we go for it? Let's push. Who cares about spinning? Don't do that now. Can we catch P2 up? We've still got some laps to go.
Gap to car in front is
Yeah, just share a bit then.
8.3 seconds. Green flag.
I've got no assists on turbo, so you can lock up on this. Thank you. Can we catch this P2? We are gaining on P2 quite fast. Just practicing the drift skills, that's all we're doing there. Nothing else. Nothing to see there. I don't know what button I pressed, but
The gap between you and the car behind is increasing by a significant amount each lap.
I don't know what button I've pressed to bring up that display. I have no idea. Might have been this one. Did I accidentally click? Yeah, it was that one.
The gap to the car ahead is 7.1 seconds. We're catching the car ahead, but
Don't need that up, do we?
Tires need to last till the end
Tires
of the
will be
race.
fine. Stop. Tell this engineer to shut up. We worry about the tires at the end. You know what I'm finding a little bit irritating? You know when I'm pressing the square button for the what do you call it? The RS or whatever it is. It doesn't work sometimes. So you just have, you're hitting it with your thumb like countless times and it's not coming on. Oh, I can see P2 there. Got him in our sights. Okay. Oh, we're gaining. We're gaining on him quite fast. We might be able to get in the DRS for the last lap here if we just keep pushing. I think P1's binned it as well. Look, he's only 12 seconds ahead of that car. So I'm not sure if P1's binned it somewhere. That's it. I'm enjoying this, even though we're not playing like great players. I understand that, but it's quite fun. I'm starting to, the more I play it, the more I feel I'll get used to the handling. I'll come see in the night in a minute, Pumpkin.
That was the fastest
Few more
lap of the
minutes.
race. Keep this up.
He might bottle it under the pressure, this guy, as well. You never know. We've got the fastest lap.
Our gap to the car in front is 3.2 seconds.
I can go faster, but I'm being a bit... Like, certain braking zones, I know I can brake later, but I just get worried in case it locks up. He's on a faster lap now. He must have put a fresh set on, mustn't he? I see what you mean. We went faster than what we done, but I mean, considering how old our tyres are, not a bad lap. Let's concentrate on P2 instead of going for the fastest lap. You can feel the grip loss. It's pretty similar to the F1 games. Have always had like a feeling when you I remember from like playing 2010, 11, 12, 13. You just feel like there's just not as much grip on the power. It slides a bit more. Doesn't want to turn in as well. I don't know if this game simulates dirty air or not.
Yellow flag.
I'm really not sure.
Clear.
Let's save some boost up now.
You're putting a good distance between yourself and the car behind.
We want to make sure we've got boost to get past him.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Just outside the DRS zone. Let's just use it a bit here. Alright, we're in the DRS zone. It does simulate dirty air, okay. Just so I can get me GT head on. Bloody dirty air. It doesn't feel as bad as GT, I can tell you that though. Ooh. Nearly binned it then though. Come on, how much is it going to gain us? Oh my god, that beats anything I've ever seen on. Oh my god, that is brilliant. Someone clip that. You gotta. What a pleb. Oh my god, that is just brilliant. Oh god, absolutely quality. He was trying to stop me getting the slipstream by doing it that much that he binned it. What a pleb. Or on camera. Oh shit. We're okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay. We're all good, we're all good. We've got a massive gap to P3. That curb again, like, see what it is? What I'm figuring it out.
There's 3 laps of
If you hit the tyre on the curb and put the throttle down too much, as you do it, it's like instant spin. So you've got to just make sure you coast when you touch a curb. Tyres feel very dead also here now. I think when the tyres go, it gets even worse on the curb also. That corner, it scares me every time. That's the corner that took the leader out on lap 1, wasn't it? Don't touch the curb. Okay, that's a bit weird. At least we died a lot, but it's quite fun that. It'll be the guy that weaved and crashed into the wall that'll get driver of the day. I presume that's the guy that won. It's quite fun, wasn't it? Like how, like, if you're gonna weave down the straight, don't crash. Like, he knew that I was gonna get him though with the DRS, so he started doing all this and just binned it. Oh god. So our ratings are going up. So there must be some sort of rating where it matches you with similar drivers, I think. I don't know. Was it the guy that binned it that got the I think it was it? I don't know. I think it might have been him that binned it, you know, that got driver of the day. Maybe that's what we need to do. Crash in the wall and instant driver of the day. Why is my nationality the world as well? I need to change that. It looks like there's a safety rating and a Yeah, I don't really know how it works, so it must be a bit like Project Cars or something. Monaco. Why would you do Monaco? I'm gonna vote there actually. We'll go with Belgium and hope that people go to Belgium. Yes. Steak, don't be doing Monaco. Monaco online is never fun. Yes. Let's go again. Get our rank up on this online. I need to open this. I need to say night to the little one as well. Back in a second. Right, ready up. Oh. Let's go again. Can we survive Spa? The weather is question mark. So, what do we reckon the weather will be? Raining, probably. Every single... You're right, Jack. How are you, mate? We're just trying to survive, to be honest. Right, okay, so it's... Okay. I'm just going to go with the same setup. A little bit extra downforce and balance because I can't drive the car. Let's see. Monaco's never fun online. People think it is, but it's not. It never is on any racing. I've never had a race at Monaco on any game and thought, oh, that was a good race. Just ends up a like absolute disaster. Right, we'll go with the increased downforce again. I know it's Spa, might not work so well, but it just makes me a bit more confident. And we've got wet weather. Oh shit. It says wet weather there, doesn't it? Track is 25 degrees, but wet. Why is every bloody race wet weather? I don't think we've had, like, a dry qualifying and a dry race yet. Right, okay. I think I've got bloody audio from the people in the bloody lobby on here. I have. How... That's going to be annoying. Oh. I'm disqualified. Am I disqualified already? Oh well. We start from the back. I don't think I've got the right tyres on. I feel like this is full wet. They're not gripping like they were at Silverstone. Okay. We won't be starting anywhere near the front this time, I can tell you that, because that is not a very good lap. It's an awful lap. Ooh. I didn't want to lock up there, so just... How can I mute everyone in this lobby? Can I do it from here? Let's see if I can do it from here. There you go. I don't know if that'll mute them all. We'll probably be about 8th or 9th, I reckon, or maybe lower. Oh no, we're P5. Considering how bad that lap was, that's interesting. Hopefully it's a dry race. Let's see what... I'm liking this, though, you know. This is more like it. We need to keep doing this, I think. We need to have an F1 night every week. What do we reckon, chat? F1 night every week, yes or no? I think 100%. It's got to be done. We'll build up our rank and then we'll maybe do some league racing in the future once I'm a bit more confident on it. Okay, race strategy. I'm going to go with the same strategy again. Or do I go with, like, more consistent? No, we'll go with the yellows because it doesn't look like tyre wear's that bad, actually. We'll go with that one. Yeah, I think it's definitely... It'll be worth doing. I've got to get... Because I'm not used to the F1 games. Once I'm used to it, I think we can get fairly close to decent pace on here. Okay. Right, okay. Remember how to do the start, you pleb. Maybe I should have started on the... Maybe I should have started on the other tyre. Oh, God. Oh, God. Corner cutting? Are you messing, game? Oh, I've got the mic on. How do I get rid of that bloody mic? Oh, my God. Did he just let me back through? God, someone's got COVID on the bloody headset. Can't be doing listening to people on... Sounds like he's chewing gum or something. Oh, mate, stop coughing. Turn your mic off if that's all you're doing. That's why I need to mute them every time. This is a bit annoying. Do you think people don't realise that they've got their mic on? You have to back off it.
Caution, caution.
Can't overtake, can I? I can now overtake him, that's green.
Flag.
Just drift in there. Whoa. Thank you for the space. Does anyone know what lap it said I needed to go to, by the way? I can't remember what it said from a pit stop. It's 11 laps, so I'd say maybe lap 4 or 5. I'm going to save my boost here until we get to... Lap 5 or 6, okay. I would say lap 5, easily.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Okay, the car behind me with DRS, didn't realise that. Get off boost. I was trying to turn the... This is... Right, again. I'm going to tell you something here. I was trying to turn the... Disable the ERS. And it wouldn't turn off. So I pressed the ERS to disable. I was doing it constant. It wouldn't turn off. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, it wouldn't turn off. Now it will turn off. Ah, we got damage, bad damage.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
That's so annoying. Like, it wouldn't... I don't know if it's my wheel that's got a dodgy button there, or whether it's the game or not. I'm gonna have to pit, aren't I? 'Cause I'm gonna have to go for the hard tires. I've got really bad damage.
Your lap times are falling off. We want you to pit in for repairs. Box, box, box.
Yeah, I've got no grip at all. I don't know. It shouldn't be the wheel, because I've never had an issue with the square button on the game before. On any other games. It just seems like sometimes it activates, like there. Like activating it isn't really a problem, so I'll do it. I'll show you what I mean. Oh, I can't even bloody get the car around the track here. See, it's working there. Now it's not. See, the second it didn't do it on the go there. It's weird. It's like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, sugar. Right, we're gonna have to. I don't know how to do the MF. We'll just do the full. We'll do the remainder of the race on the yellow tires. We'll try and make it last. It didn't tell me how long I was till I got to the pit lane. Before it gave me like a meter reading, didn't it? We got a penalty. This is a disaster. Oh well. No, this is a disaster.
Complete. Go now. That was our last stop.
What?
No more scheduled pit stops.
Auto drive just drove me into the wall. Brilliant. Thank you for that. Brilliant. Okay, we'll use the RS here now, and then let's see if we can turn it off at the end of the straight though.
To the rear wing, you have damage.
No, it's not going off. It will there though. I've got damage now to the rear wing. I might just bail this race. Let's just try and get it home. Yeah, the problem with that's another thing with F1 games. The tracks are not very accurate. Like,
come on, mate, you can do it. It's been a tough race, but I know you're capable of
they're
getting more out of that car today. Dig deep.
The tracks are a bit weird. Let's just say that. Like, this track doesn't. Obviously, you know it's Spa, but it's not as like good as ACC's or GT's version because they don't laser scan their tracks. So hopefully in the future they will. I don't think I'm going to get these tyres to the end if I'm brutally honest here. Right, let's see if it goes off. Right, it goes off that time. Try and see if we can stay in the top 10. Annoyingly, we had a chance of winning that as well if it didn't balls it up.
Our gap behind is 14.0 seconds.
Oh, he just binned it.
Caution, caution. Someone's come off ahead.
Someone's coming up ahead of us here as well. It'll be on that curb there. Or this one up here.
Okay, clear. Watch the rear wing. You've taken some slight damage.
Turn that bloody ERS off through the corners. Not that it makes much difference, just it's when you, it seems to be on power, like coming through here when you've got the ERS on. It seems to spin up the rears a bit too much. Oh, we're up to P8. Can we get a P Steve? I don't know. Someone's just binned it. We're up to P6. We got a P Steve. Oh no, we got a 5-second penalty though, so we're gonna have to push here. Everyone's crashing, aren't they? Because it's new. No, everyone's just binning it. It's lap 6. Whoa! Jesus. That was a bit scary. I did turn in too much on the curb then. Mate, I'd love to see you playing this game, Antomics, with no assists. It's not as easy as, I'm telling you, it's not as easy as them F1 esports drivers make it look. Jeez, he braked early there. Ow.
Green flag.
3B. At the moment, it seems like it's worth carrying on in races because everyone's crashing. Yeah, I don't know how they do the grouping of the races. I'm not sure.
There's 5 laps of fuel.
Oh, they should be laser scanned, Dave. There's no doubt about that, but especially with the money that they must make from the game, but I don't know. Hopefully in the future they will. It needs to happen, because I feel like not only does it help the physics, but like, I mean, obviously looking at it, it looks better, but the physics it will change the physics, because it'll pick up bumps. Like, there's bumps probably where there shouldn't be bumps, and there isn't somewhere there should be, and stuff like that. It will help the physics a lot. I don't think these tyres are going to last, so you know. So I put them on lap 3, so they got to do 8 laps. Might be a bit much, that. Just went on me.
Damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing.
We'll find another race. It just went on me randomly. Oh my god, that was really weird. It must be tyre wear kicking in. Let's go again. Let's find another lobby. That sucks. No, that's not halfway through a race. Nothing happened, Jack. We won the race. Nothing happened. No, I mean, we did no difference through that corner compared to the previous laps. What, like, I literally did nothing different. It just snapped. Like, I don't think there was anything different to the previous laps that we had done. It just randomly went, like, lost the rear. Don't really know why. Unless we had rear... I did have rear wing damage, but still, we've been doing laps before that with no issue. Oh, God. Oh, we're on our own. Matchmaking preferences. I don't think that... There is no... What do you mean, matchmaking preferences? There's no option to do that. That's your matchmaking preferences there. It's either standard or... No, that's still racing. Ah. I think it was tyre wear. Because we went through easily flat a couple of times. You can do, like, public lobbies, obviously. But these are the only 2 ranked servers you can do. If we get it right, the pace... We're not fast, but we should be able to get a win if we don't crash. Possibly turned in a bit too much, but still. I'd argue these cars, like we see them in real life, they don't even lift through there ever. They just go flat easily. Does feel like the aero's a bit like on the rear. I've noticed it through corners as well. It feels like the rear aero is a bit weak. We'll do Austria. Should we just stay in here and vote Austria and see if it gets a few people in? I've not done Austria on this game, so I've got no idea what it'll be like. Come on. So impatient with waiting for people, because like on GT we don't go through this. It's not that hard. That corner's pretty easy to get right, if I'm honest. we got Crabster in the lobby. Make sure we mute everyone. No, I'm gonna mute everyone because I can't be doing with. Oh, we've got everyone muted anyway, so it's automatic now because I set it in the options. I haven't done Austria on this game yet, so yeah, that's what I mean, Robin. The rear feels floaty, doesn't it? Like it almost like feels like there's a bit of air between the tire and the ground on the rear tires. It feels very like woo, floaty, and that's a very good description of it, floaty. I think it doesn't feel like you've got weight to the rear. Yeah, you can race PS4. I think I'm pretty sure you can. It feels like, yeah, that is the main issue. It doesn't feel like the tires are like pushing to the ground. Where are you going, Cat? The compared to GT, way different turbo, way different. Like a lot different compared to. Oh, do we have to start? We don't have to start now with 2 people, do we? Crabster, it's a 1v1. I mean, we were running high downforce anyway, so I don't think that's. It's just. I think it's just that. It's kind of a feeling in the game. All the F1 games tend to have a. This is the kind of pointless race, isn't it? Crabster, mate, I'm not going to do this because I'm not doing 2 players versus. It's not really worth it. I'm going to bail this because there's no point doing a long race with 2 players. Let's just. Oh, sugar, will probably lose ratings, but I'm not that bothered at the moment. There should be a minimum amount of drivers before it'll start. Something like 6 or something at least. Now, once the qualifying starts, only a few of us can get in. I think, Martin, it wouldn't be worth it. I'm not doing a 20-minute race against two or three people. It's not. No, thank you. I need to wait. We need at least 10 people in the race, really, because most of the people leave anyway, because they crash like I do. How many people are in here? One sec. Yeah, it's a shame. Why? I mean, I can see why they don't play it though, because it's so frustrating with waiting around. It should be scheduled like GTS, exactly. Yeah, it should be like that, but there isn't anything like that in here, which is really annoying because if they had a scheduled race every half an hour, it'd be all right. Are we still? That's the one we left before. Let's see what let's see if there's any like no assist lobbies. Can I change my let's have a little can you No, I don't want to join that. Let's see if there's any lobbies that will browse. How can we show details? Is there a way of doing a search? Filter. Which one's that? Is it that one? Okay. Anywhere. I mean. I don't know what. Is medium. I would presume medium's 25%. Don't know what that means. Don't know what that means. Okay, we got Austria. One driver in at Austria. There's only 3 or 4. There's not many people online. It's kind of frustrating, isn't it? I'm wondering if it's going to be better to do this on. When does the game come out for everyone? Like the cheaper version of the game? Does anyone know? I think, is it Friday, or I would think it'll be Friday, wouldn't it? What's this here? I would presume this is they're on lap 6. It's like 15-minute wait. I'm wondering if it's going to be best to go back to this on Friday, you know, and try and do the rank then when more people have got it. But yeah, I really wish they'd create a scheduling system for races. Because the worst thing you can do is have a game where you're just backing out, going to the lobbies, backing out, going to lobbies. Gets annoying. And now, I don't know what it's doing now. It might have crashed, I don't know. Yeah, they could have like, yeah, exactly. They could have a 5-lap race, a 5-lap sprint race for like people, like a daily race, a 5-lap sprint race. A 25% race with a normal pit stop and a 50% race for like people that really want to go in depth with it more and make it matchmaking as well. So one race starts every what? So 5-lap race, you could do that every 15 minutes easily. 25% race every half an hour, probably get that in. I think with the single shot qualifying, you wouldn't have an issue with that. That'd be fine. And then every 50% race every hour, would that work? Maybe with like a 5-minute qualifying. I think it might just work. Maybe you should be all right. I would think an hour. Or even if it was every 2 hours, it'd be decent, wouldn't it, for a 50% race? And then maybe have like a 15-minute qualifying. It's crashed on me, this. Unless the servers have gone down. Let's have another go at searching for a server on here. I mean, there's 4 people in there. Oh. I'm not doing a long race with 4 people in. Kind of feels a bit pointless. I might just tell you what I'll do. Let's have a little let's just go into time trial a minute and see if we can. I want to try some setups out to see what people like, how it feels with a setup on. Let's just go into let's go to Spain again. I have done a lap here with, I think, someone's setup, so I want to see what the setups are like now. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, Atomics. It's the online that lets it down. It's annoying because this game for me would be brilliant online, but right. So they're all using ABS brakes. It's only this guy that's not. I'll load that setup up. Okay. Do you know what I don't like? It shows you like the line of the driver that you've got, you know, that's ahead of you in the leaderboard. I can't get rid of that as far as I know. It's really annoying. So see that blue line? Look, it's basically the line that they've took. And you can't get rid of it. It's really frustrating. Unless you can get rid of it, and I just haven't found the way yet. Okay, so the Red Bull car there is my car. The Ghost is a car that's just ahead of me on the leaderboard. Okay, this setup seems to rotate a bit better and it's got good traction. Wow, this one's got way better traction on it. Someone's figured out the setup, so we'll save this one. Oh, this car's got way better traction. So the person's setup that this is seems to have figured out a little bit with the way the car's handle. Let's see if we can get used to it though. I think he's gone really high on the downforce because we seem to be losing pace through the down the straights. Yeah, EA would have done nothing to this game. EA had no input at all, I would think, because by the time they took over, this game was probably nearly finished in terms of the majority of the game. Okay, the car feels a lot easier to drive with this setup, you know. Just doesn't feel as fast though. But then that guy's put it up there into P... What was it? He was in the top 10. You can nail the throttle out the corners with this setup. How brave can you be? Yeah, you can't be that brave. Start again. Might have a look at the setup after this, just to see what he's actually done to the setup. To see what might have given the grip to the rear. And Tomix, mate, it was funny the first time. You know when you do the same joke about 10 times, it's not as funny then. You need to come up with something new. Ah, wait for it, Antomix, go on. There's your opportunity. Trying to see how aggressive you can be with these set. Like, this setup definitely feels like it's got more grip, but it'll still kill you if you try and floor it. Brake's so late. It's so confusing because obviously on GT you cannot brake anywhere near that late. But these cars in real life can brake extremely late, so it doesn't surprise me. I think our last sector was faster then. Faster than our, obviously our personal best anyway. No, I haven't got a fist on you, donkey. That's not me. That's the go. Look, I'll show you. It's in this. I don't know how to get rid of it because look. So we've got dynamic racing line off. Dynamic racing line type is 2D, but that's off when that's not there when off. There's no setting I can find to get rid of that. That's the go setting. I don't know how to remove it. If anyone knows how to remove it, I'd love to know, but I don't know how to do it. Shut up, you McGann, you tit. I'm genuine though. I want it. I don't want it on there, but I can't find the way to get rid of it. I wonder if it'll be in the... Is there like a ghost... Be on graphics? No. I don't know. I don't see a way of getting rid of it. Let's start that lap again. Cataluna. Do you know what? I'd love to see Antomix play this game with no assist. Probably easier on a pad though, knowing the F1 games. I remember it was 2014, I think, where they started going a little bit towards the pad. I don't know what they're like now though. I think there is period check. Ah, crap. So that line is my personal best line, that. Looking at the ghost in front of us, that must be my previous lap. So it's showing me the line I did last, like, to get the lap that my best lap. Look, I'm looking at the ghost, it's following it perfect. This setup feels like it's gone very aggressive on rear downforce. I'm going to look at this setup in a minute and see what they've changed. Because it's definitely not as fast like on acceleration or top speed. Ah. Let's go back to the garage and see what's... I want to see the aero. How do I do it on this? You go through to... Let's have a little look at the custom setup and see what... How do I... Mike, thank you so much for the £5, you legend. What's the force feedback like? It's okay. I mean, I've lowered it a bit because it's quite heavy, the wheel. So I think I'm on about 80% or something like that. But it's pretty decent, actually, the force feedback. It's not bad at all. It's pretty... You feel the car, but like I say, it does snap on you without any sort of warning. That's the only thing I'll say about it. It feels like it will just like bite and you won't know it's going to do it, but I think that's more about the game. So he's gone 10-8 on that. But thank you so much for the £5, Mike. Appreciate it. Good. Make sure you get the legend emote spammed out for Mike, please. 10-8. Let's see what he's done with the differential. 75% and off throttle 54%. So he's gone all the way to the left with the rear toe. I presume that's what's giving it the traction a bit. So I remember when I used to play F1, they used to do this. This is what the setup was that was like really OP. It was, I remember on F1 2011. I think this was the setup we used to do. Wait there. I think we used to do that 10-11 because it was slightly faster sometimes, but 11-11 was pretty good. And then we'd do like that wasn't on there. And then on suspension, it was, I remember this was the glitch setup. I'm pretty sure it was 11-11, 11-11, and then ride height, I think might have been, don't know, I can't remember ride height, whether that was 11-11 though. But it was crazy. Right, let's just load that setup back up. Let's try a different setup as well. How do I load this thing up? Is F1 better? I've not tried. I won't be trying it with the pad, so I don't know. How do I get the leaderboard up? Session info. View leaderboard. No. How? There you go. Right, yeah, it's probably good on a pad, actually. It's probably more fun on a wheel, though. It's definitely good fun with this wheel rim, though. I tried that one, because that's the only other no assist setup on there. What about this one? Should we try? Oh, I've tried that one. Let's try this one. Let's see what this feels like. Oh, with the wheel rim, it is really good with this wheel rim. It feels, it works really well purely because it makes it a bit more easier to judge. I think I've got the other wheel rim back though. It's up there. Got it back today. Oh, this is turning in way sharper. This feels like it's got a stronger front end now. See how it goes into Apex a lot better. Yeah, that feels pretty good through there as well. Oh, it's not very good. So I bet you the differential on downshift is a bit different though. So like when you're off throttle, the differential's probably a little bit higher. Because I couldn't brake and downshift as fast with this one. But I'll try and do another lap now that I know that I can't do that. Possibly, Antomix, possibly. But remember, this game runs part Ferme, so start that lap again. So whatever setup you start qualifying in, you have to run in the race like real F1. I like that as well. You can see it's slower than my personal best on the straight though, because we're losing quite a bit. It's weird. Let me load up the... I swear the setup that I had was this one when I did my lap. I'm pretty sure I just ran that one. And I think down the straights, this increased aero is faster than the setups that we're loading up. So now look at the delta. See, now we're going faster. So they must go really heavy on the... But look how sketchy this is. So these are possibly like twitchier, but the other ones are easier to drive. So you got better top speed with this, but then it's going to be very difficult to drive. So what I need to do, I need to go through the setup leaderboard and save some of these setups, because I reckon they'll be easier for the race to drive. Because this is the setup we were racing with then online. So it should make it a bit more consistent. We're on PlayStation, Francis. PS5. You can see through here, it doesn't feel like stable. There was no point me buying this game on PC when it's going to run identical on PS5, because it would just basically cause my PC to be under stress that it doesn't need to be under. So yeah, it was always going to be more advisable to buy it on PS. Oh, I didn't buy it. I obviously through the EA thing, the Game Changer thing. All right, let's have a little look at the I might try. Let's just try this setup because I'm not using ABS, but that might be because of his brakes. He might not be able. Obviously, with load cells, it might be a bit easier. So I'll try the top time. Let's see what this is like. Let's try his setup out. Yeah, no, I don't like cockpit camera. I mean, it's actually easier on traction though, if I remember which the button is. Wait there. So it's actually easier on traction. You'll see it straight away. It's just doesn't, for some reason I can't get the feel of it for speed, but it feels like you've got more grip on the rear. So you can do it like this. So like you can look, I'm flooring it, absolutely nailing the throttle, and it feels easier to drive, but it doesn't feel as fast. So again, I'll just put the throttle down flat out, and it grips. Oh, the downshift then though. Maybe for single player, this could be all right and quite fun. Also, you don't see when you've got DRS or anything on in this view. All the differentials locking up there. Nah, sucks in that view. I won't be using that view. Not far. It's not competitive. This is a more competitive view, I feel, for me. I enjoy it more in this view. This is how I used to play F1 2010. We're not being the view police here today. We have enough of that on Gran Turismo. Yeah, I think the bias is bad. But I'm just going to see if we can run it anyway for... I want to see how it handles, just... Yeah, you're right. As soon as we get to a braking zone, the rear's kicking out. Right. But we tried that one. We tried that one. That's the top. It's a bit worrying how a lot of these ABS laps are on the top 10. It makes me think that ABS on is faster, which would be a bit annoying. But as far as I know, most leagues will not let you use ABS. This one had loads of traction, this setup, didn't it? I can tell you what though, Francis, they're not slow, them people at the top of the leaderboard. I feel like my car's just slower in the straights. This setup does feel very nice to drive though, it's just I don't seem to be able to find much pace out of it. It's really good on the brakes as well. I need to save this setup for this track though, for when we go online. I think it'll work really well in the race. We're actually going to beat the time because of that last sector, I think. Or nearly. We nearly beat the lap time just through that last sector. So we should be able to get in the 14s with this. Oh, let's start that again. You okay, Arkies? How are you, mate? We gained half a second on that last sector alone. Okay, don't do that though. How late can we brake with these? Bit better. I lost time there. Oh! Trying to get aggressive. That's not the driving line, Evil. Fuck's sake! I need like an automatic thing. That's not the driving line, mate. Piss off, McGann. It's not the driving line. Oh god, you can't turn that off in time trial, and we don't know why. Is there a way of turning it off, by the way, Francis? Because it is annoying. How would you turn it off? Because I haven't found out. Oh. How would you do it? It must be on settings. It's not in assist because it's not in there. So it's not on there. On-screen display. It might be on this. Let's have a look. No, don't think it's in there. Time trial settings. What, in this main menu? Where? I don't. Oh, what's that? Oh, right there, I see you. So right there, display might go on personal best telemetry mode. Allows you to specify the telemetry data shown for your person. We don't. Right, the ghost is on. How do you get rid of the? Which one is it to get rid of the? Is it this one? That'll be that, won't it? Off. Okay, that must be it. I think it's that one, the telemetry one. I reckon it'll be that. I think that's right, isn't it? Let's see when it starts. Yeah, that's the one. It's the telemetry one. That's better. You okay, Neil? How are you, mate? Oh, nearly lost it then. Jesus. There, we've gone a bit faster. Okay, so that puts us on a 15.7. So we're now about 1 point. What is the fastest time with no assist? Let's have a little look. Just so I can see how fast I'm compared to the fastest time on the leaderboard with no assists. It just gives me an idea of what I've got to aim for. Okay. So our lap is a 15.7. The fastest one on there with no assist is a 14.4. So 1.3 seconds is pretty much... Oh, no, wait there. 1.3 seconds we've got to find. That's not too bad. I mean, it's not brilliant, but we don't play the game, so... We're 1.3 seconds off the fastest no assist lap. Not too bad, really. Go again. Do you know what I find as well? This second lap, you tend to have a bit more grip on time trial. I think it's with the tyre pressures. I reckon we can go 2 temps quicker alone in this first sector because I brake too late. That's a penalty. Right, let's go for a second lap anyway. Yeah, all the assists. We've got no assists on at all evil. Everything's off. That's a bit better through the first corner, isn't it? Ah! Tried to floor it out of there. That's annoying. I was 2 temps up then as well. The force feedback's alright. It's not amazing. It's not as good as GT. I honestly think GT has really good force feedback, but I'd say it's solid. It's solid enough. It does what it needs to do, if you know what I mean. It's decent. Now the reason I probably don't think it's as good as GT is because I play the game obviously and I'm used to it. I'm trying to overdrive it now. Trying to push too much. If I can get within a second of the fastest drivers on the game, or like the faster drivers on the game, I should say, on PS5 anyway, or on PlayStation, I'd be pretty happy because like I think we'll find half a second over playing it every week and just getting used to the game. So yeah, just upshifting seems to it massively helps traction, doesn't it, on these cars? Oh no! That's not a track limit! What? Jesus Christ. Make first place. We'll never make first place on a time trial here, mate. F1's a lot more popular than GT Sport, for example. It's like to get number 1 on a leaderboard on this game in the proper cars. Not in the classic cars, it didn't used to be as hard, but in like the proper 2021 or 20, like the old game, like on the main cars, it's really difficult unless there is some cheat times on them, though, I've noticed on the old game. Yeah, the track limits on time trial are ultra strict. Oh, that curb again. No, it does, FIFA. If you touch the curbs, it just snaps on you. It always does. Like, I don't know why. F1 2020 did it as well. I tried that last week and it was doing the exact same thing. It just snaps instantly if you touch a curb. So you've got to try not to go near a curb. What time the race there is, isn't it? It's not like ATT or GT, mate. We're just time trialing. There's no scheduled race system. That's a better first sector, that. Ah. Fuck off. I'm sorry, but no. What? Wasn't. How can that be a track limit? I didn't even go over the line, did I? It felt like I didn't. I felt like it was safe. Nah, this is just time trial, Mike. There is no there's no scheduling system. I'm just learning the game. I know the track. I'm learning the game. I'm just trying to get used to the physics and how you can push the cars and that. Got to do the DRS then. That'll lose us a bit on the straight. I just kept it flawed. A little bit faster, but not much. We're down to a 15.6. Bloody hell, this leaderboard's competitive. The problem is you've got people with assists off and on. I bet you if you take out the assist drivers up there, we're probably a lot higher up. Well, we'll be way higher up. I appreciate it, David, but honestly, we're not very good at this game at the moment. We're pretty awful. Pretty crap. Hopefully we'll get better. Hopefully we'll get better with playing it more and more. Obviously, GT Sport will be our main game still, but so we're now. So let's see how many. I wish you could like have two separate leaderboards for like assists on and assists off, because I'm guaranteeing you the ABS on. If you get the setup, you'll be able to push so much more in the braking zones. Because look how many people are using assists on the leaderboard. There's quite a few there with no assist, but all the green ones are using ABS or traction control. Or I don't know what else there is. How do you find out how many people have set a time on this already? Because if I'm 460 seconds, like how many people have set times on it? I mean, look how close the time trial is already. This game, like, it's try hard, isn't it? We're not even in the 16s yet. Game only came out today as well, look. Oh my god, look. This game, they must make a fortune off this game, you know. Look at this. How can you tell there's 4,000? Does it tell you? Oh, yeah, 4,415 people. I want to see when the times drop drastically, though. Look at this. We're not even a second slower than my lap yet. And we're only on day 1. 4,000 people. And that's only on this track. They must have made a killing on this game, you know. I reckon they've made a killing on it. Got cramp. Imagine adding like Xbox and PC and people who don't bother with time trial or haven't done that track yet. That's a crazy amount of people online. We need to get good at F1. We'll get smoked online otherwise. Straighten it up a bit, get better exit speed. Well, that's not too bad. Oh, I was close to a track limit. Are you? Beep, beep. Alright, back out. Let's just go again. Nah, GTS won't have that many players on it, mate. There's not even that many players who do FIA in Europe. Honestly, this game's way more sales than well, maybe not so, but in terms of people online, this game will have a lot more people online than GTS. In terms of doing time trial, I'll guarantee it. That's way better through the first sector. You got to remember F1's really popular, so a lot of people buy this game. Oh, I did that. Yeah, obviously, if you, yeah, when GT first came out, I bet that was really like popular as well. But F1 is quite a popular game though, Pyrotrek. F1's does quite well in terms of, if you look, didn't do DRS. If you look how many people play it, it's F1, isn't it? So, and it's also multi-platform. GT's only on PlayStation. This is on PC, on PlayStation, on Xbox. It'll sell more than GT. I guarantee this will. It's not me saying this is better than GT. I'm just saying like it will sell more than GT. Nah, first sector, I've messed that up. Let's see if I can gain some time through here. No, I just lost time. But I don't know what you mean, it's not the best for F1 cars. Why? What's better than it? I mean, yeah, you can get mods on games, but it's not got the official license or anything, has it? So I'm trying to push too much. ACC. I wish ACC had F1 cars. That'd be amazing. Is that just it? It's invalidated my lap before I even started it. Okay. ACC would be amazing. So Assetto Corsa 2 is due out in like 2 years or so, isn't it? I'm hoping they'll have at least one F1 car in there. Maybe an older model or something. Probably be a Ferrari, wouldn't it? You okay, Olaf? cannot get the rhythm through the corners with this game. Like, turn in too late. Well, let's just carry this lap on anyway and we'll do the second lap. Seems to be faster when you do a second lap. It's a corner cut. I couldn't answer that, something, because I only played F1 2020 last week. Doesn't feel like a huge difference to me, if I'm honest, like in terms of the way it handles. I haven't played them both enough to really answer that question, so I wouldn't want to say really. You're probably best asking someone who actually plays the games. But I mean, it's fun. I'm enjoying it. That's the main thing. It's just very tricky to get used to with the way the rear loses control very easily. Like, the rear will snap on you like instantly. But that's kind of F1's physics. They don't have much weight to the cars. They never have them. They've always had a very light feeling to the rear. Apart from like the old F1 games used to feel pretty good actually. Like 2010. I used to play them a lot. They had a really nice feel to them. Obviously it'd feel dated now, but oh, nearly lost it. No, 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 no. You did donuts. What it's like in this mic. 2019 was actually not too bad, if I remember. I think I had that one. But yeah, all the F1 games are like that with TC off. You just like almost instant spin as soon as you touch the accelerator. You've got to be very progressive with the throttle, short shift a lot. I think I can get used to it though. Like the more if I just keep playing it and that. Okay, that should be better. Oh. You bitch! The track limits. Oh, I bet they do. I bet you the rears do snap on the F1 cars, because remember the hybrid on them would be really tricky to control. But they're the best drivers in the world for a reason. That's why they're driving them cars. But I'm sure they do have a lot of grip. But remember, when you're pushing an F1 car to limit, I'm sure they are a bit tricky to drive. Otherwise, we'd all be driving them. Definitely seems to like early upshift through corners. Look at that. Yeah, it seems to be an advantage to early upshift. Tiny bit faster, but not much. We gained a few positions. And this is... I feel like I need to go to fourth for that turn one. I feel like it is fourth gear for turn one, but then upshift instantly to fifth. Didn't shift. I didn't use the DRS straight away. You okay, mate? How are you? What just kept it in? Oh crap. Down to 0.5. That was I messed that up as well. So we're now 1 second away from the fastest driver with no assists. Not too bad, is it? I mean, it's not too bad. We'll have a look again. So the fastest no assist driver is currently this guy on, well, 14.4. I'm 1.1 seconds away from the fastest no assist driver on the leaderboard. It's not too bad considering how competitive the game is. I could have gone a couple attempts quicker then as well. I think I could get a 14.9 if I really carried on this. I think the sound effects are actually okay on this. I think they're pretty solid. Don't know what you lot think, but I feel like the sound effects are pretty okay. They're decent. If I was like, for like Gran Turismo's not got very good sound effects. This has probably got, I don't know. I'd say it's probably better in terms of lifelike than GT. It's a hard one, Saad, because from what I've seen, watching other people, like other laps on like esports drivers, they do rev it out to the purple bar and then shift, but it's a difficult one. In traction zones, probably, yeah. Horizon 5 had good engine sounds, but really bad gearbox sound from what I've seen of it so far. Pyrotrek, there's no gearbox sound on the gear shift, so I was using a custom setup then. I was using this guy's setup. I was using that guy's setup. I need to save that, actually. How do I do that? Let me save that as a setup because it feels pretty nice to drive. How do I do it? Oh, yeah, I need to go back into that. And then... So, go into this. Oh, right, so if we go into that, we can then save it here. Save that as... Spain. Okay, that'll be saved there now. And then I can use that in the race. 'Cause I feel like that setup will be okay for the race. The install size on PlayStation 5. It'll be different to PS4. 63.94 gigabytes. So that's with an update. Yeah. So it's pretty quite a big thing considering the PS5 condenses the files slightly compared to PC what do you call it? PS4. So PS4 will probably be a bit bigger than that, although it depends on whether it's got 4K textures on the PS4, I don't know. So at the moment I'm running this, so I'll show you something here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the stream. Watch this, right? Let me come out of here. I'm going to put the graphics mode on. And when I tried this the other day, it didn't look as good. It was stuttering. What am I doing? So it was stuttering a lot. Right, how do I come out? saved that then, didn't I? Right, let's just end that session. You have to go into the main menu to do this. So I'm running this in performance mode at the moment on PS5, which is a more consistent frame rate. But when I put graphics on the other day, it felt like it was stuttering. I don't know if it might be fixed now though, because the day one patch is on. So we'll see if it's any better. Hey, we've burnt quite a few calories streaming here. About 500 calories just streaming. Hard work, you see. I always tell them it's this. Right, where's the options? Right, so there is settings, and we want graphic settings. So we're running it on performance at the moment. I've obviously turned the blur off because I can't start. Well, it was on 20 when I got it, but I don't like blurring, like when there's all motion blur. Right, we'll put graphics on, so it's on quality instead. Right. It'd be the race when I kept crashing, sweating. Right, let's go back into time trial. This is with no other cars on as well, so I want to see if they fixed it, because when I played this the other day, it didn't feel right. It felt really weird. Load car setup. Look, again, can you see it? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? I don't know if it's just my end, but it's almost as if it's running 30 FPS. And it's really bad. Can you lot see that? Or is it just me? Unless it's just on my monitor. It looks really bad for me. It's like... it doesn't feel smooth at all. Oh, through there, look at the stuttering. I don't know if you lot are seeing it, but for me, I'm seeing it massively. It's like almost like stuttering like that. It's got to be a bug, surely. So this is the graphics mode, and I think it looks worse, and it obviously runs worse. It's stuttering, isn't it, Dave? Can you see that on your end? Because it shouldn't be stuttering. This should be running rock solid 60 FPS, but it's definitely stuttering. Oh, look at that through there. And this is with no other cars on the track. So oh my god, yeah, I can't play in that game mode. Do you know what, Pyrotrek? I reckon you're right. I reckon you're right, you know. I bet you it's the same issue that WRC9 had. I bet you it is. I guarantee you're right, Pyrotrek. It'll be the Fanatec issue. So WRC9 had this exact same issue with a Fanatec. It was causing an FPS issue in racing games. Well, on WRC9, it was having an issue with UFPS only on a Fanatec wheel, though. That is, I wonder if it is that. I reckon you're right, you know. Let's change it back anyway. We don't need. I wouldn't run that mode anyway. Performance mode looks better in my view. It looks smoother and a bit more realistic. But anyway. Should we see if I'll have a quick look and see what's on here now. See what it puts us in. If it's only a few people, then I'm not waiting around. Yeah, I'm not waiting around. Halfway. Yeah, we'll leave that. I think we'll come back to the online on Friday. Because I think I'm getting a feel for the way to drive the game now. I feel like I can get in the 14s now on that Catalunya. So I'm starting to, like, with that setup, the car feels a lot better than what I've been playing like. So I'm quite looking forward to getting into it and playing it a bit more. So I think on Friday, we might do another F1 stream. And we'll do online again. Because there's not that many on at the moment. And with Friday, when everyone's got the game, it should be a bit more popular. Maybe we could do some custom lobbies as well and see if anyone else wants to join in for some custom races. So yeah, it should be good fun. But I'm going to call that a night tonight. We've improved our time trial time. I feel a little bit more confident on the game. So yeah, I think we're going to keep it up and do at least 1 or 2 streams a week on this at the moment, because I'm quite enjoying I like high downforce, so it kind of, I feel like the game will suit me once I've got used to it. I've just got to keep practicing, mainly with the traction zones. The braking isn't too bad. ABS off isn't that much of a problem on this game. It feels pretty okay. It doesn't feel far off 2013, the ABS off. It feels quite similar to 2013, but the traction zones are very tricky, and that's what I've got to get used to. So, the sprint race, do you know what? I say with the F1, it's worth a try, isn't it? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but we won't know until they try it. So, yeah, I'm quite happy for them to give it a go. Where's my watch? Oh, there you go. So we it says I've done according to my watch, I've done nearly 2,000 steps while I've been racing. Because obviously you're moving around, it classes that as like steps on your thing. Hey, it's handy. This is why I don't need to go to the gym. Just sim race all day. Stop you putting weight on. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to call it a night tonight. And tomorrow, FIA on GT. I haven't done anything for that yet, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the first races, though. The missus is on a late, so by the time I've done the kids' dinner, I might join the 3rd slot of the day, I reckon it'll be, by the time I get online for racing. So yeah, it'll probably be slot 3, and we'll be doing slot 3, 4, and 5, I think. If I can get on for slot 2, I will try. But I don't know, it's going to be a bit of a push. It might be slot 3, but I will try and get on for slot 2, though, if I can, for FIA. See how that goes tomorrow. I'm not expecting much with that because I haven't even done a lap yet. So yeah, I'll jump on in the morning and do some time trial, and then we'll do the race, see how it goes. But anyway, I will see you all tomorrow. Take care, stay safe, enjoy the rest of your night. And yeah, if you haven't already subbed to the channel, make sure you sub. We'll try and do this on Friday when the game comes out, and we'll do more online racing, hopefully, when there's a few more people playing it. But yeah, I will see you all tomorrow for another stream. Don't know if there'll be a video tomorrow, though. Probably just a stream. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your night.